Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about one of the very famous clinic in the UK which do the surgery for hair transplant. The name is Harley Street Hair Clinic. It is very famous. It has been mentioned by many reputable magazines or reviews. Actually, firstly, the website is hshairclinic.co.uk, and it is famous because of the surgery that they did with this very famous football player in the UK. But first, before we begin the review, is that we should check that there is exactly a clinic with almost the same logo and the same name, but the name of the website is different. So we are not going to talk about this one because this one it seems like a fake one. I'm not sure because exactly the copy of this one, or there is a copy of this brand. But make sure that this is the one that we are going to talk about, hshairclinic.co.uk. So close this one. And based on what criteria we are going to discuss, the criteria can be exposed and be applied to any clinic that you want to choose and do hair transplant or any other kind of plastic surgery. There is a website which is called International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, ISAPS, which makes the standard when you want to choose your surgeon carefully. What is the surgeon's training? Is the plastic surgeon certified? And I will explain what does it mean, or you can read it later in detail. Is a surgeon a member of recognized national and international plastic surgery societies? Do the key personnel at the surgeon's office speak your language fluently? And with whom you are communicating? This is one of the main references that you can read the criteria. There is another report by the UK Parliament for medical tourism. It is online accessible. If you come to page 15, you see the same criteria is mentioned by the UK government. One more thing, adding to that others that is mentioned in ISAP's website, is check details of success, infection and mortality rate of your clinic. So one by one, let's go and check. Apply it to this famous hair clinic. Firstly, if you come at the end of the website, you see there is two logo: the Royal Society of Medicine and General Medical Council and Co-Quality. This clinic, the doctors, not the clinic, couldn't be the member of this. The clinic could be member of a organization like this, TEMOS International or Accreditation Canada, but the doctors could be member of the Royal Society of Medicine General. So the doctor who are doing surgery here are member of recognized medical centers. This is the first thing, but you should know and ask who is the doctor that is going to do surgery. If based on this picture it is the picture of the doctor, so you should talk to him directly, because at the end of the day, or this guy who is going to do the surgery on your head. Because mainly when there are clinics that are full of customers, the number of visits go up and they do so many surgeries a day, the doctor themselves doesn't do the surgery. So it is quite normal. For example, in Turkey, in the clinics which do 40-50 surgery a day, there is no doctor to do the surgery. There are nurses which do it, the experts which do the surgery for you. So if you want to make sure that there is a surgery done by a doctor, check the doctor and ask him or her whether he will do the surgery or not, who is going to take responsibility in the operating room. Firstly, based on the second criteria is that check the after sales service quality. If you want to check it, the only way is that read the reviews on Google. and see what is the rate. For example, the number of reviews is 73 here. The score is 4.4, is about the average. It's not excellent, but it's about the average. The point is, when there's a bad review like this, they don't answer it. That's the problem I found. There are not so many bad reviews, but when there is a bad reviews, they don't answer it. But here you can find a waste of money, and the answer is, we are surprised at your review 2.5 years after your treatment with us in March 2010, and we disagree with your account of events. So there's a answer to this, but this one. There is another platform that you can check the website that you want, and the name of the clinic or your website that which gives service to you comes up, the Trustpilot. This is a trustable platform. You can read about good reviews and bad reviews. The bad reviews could happen to you, the bad situation, so read them and say there is no answer from the clinic. This is the bad point, the weakness of this clinic, that and the number of reviews are so limited. Mainly the famous clinic like this should have more than 200, 300 reviews, but it is up on them. I'm not going to judge it. The thing is, they don't answer us. But to be honest with you, based on my research, this is one of the most expensive clinic in the UK. And when a celebrity like this football player go and do the surgery, it should be expensive. So we check together the reviews for after sales care. We check the logo of the authorized global centers, which the doctor should be member of them. And if you are coming from another country to the UK, just have a video call with the doctor that you are going to do the surgery with. What is your language? Maybe you cannot speak English, so your doctor should know your language, because always there is no a good translator. So that's another things that you should check. And finally, the thing that is very important, and I didn't found in any private clinic, is the infection or mortality rate, because this is a weak point for every clinic. They don't announce it publicly. To be honest with you, there is not this sort of things that they mention. I didn't find in any private clinic to be announced, but you can start your negotiation as a customer with them with this point, that exactly this point. I'm reading again. Check details of success, infection, and mortality rate. How many percent of previous treatment was a disaster or fatal and was not a success? The clinic should be honest and explain to you. If they are honest in this way, even in private to you, so you can know their level of trustworthiness and continue your negotiation with them. If they avoid and say no, nothing, we did have all the best, so there's a matter of thing that you should consider. So take the points, the after sales cares, by reviewing the Google reviews and reading the Google reviews, Trustpilot, mainly the doctors in the UK, or clinics in the UK, services in the UK comes to Trustpilot, and they ask the customer to write a review for them. You can check the global organization like these, American Academy of Facial Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, like British Association of Body Sculpture, like TEMUS, that for any clinic that you want to choose, there should be a global body of knowledge which is certified, or even ESAPSISF, and give the credit to this clinic like this. I hope it can help you to do your oral research and find the clinic that you want to do your hair transplant. I think that's all for today.